Hi, I'm Sandy Schreck here for LenBuschRoses, and today we're talking about one of our spring trend collections called Pathways. Pathways was actually inspired by the need that we're seeing now for calm. There's been a lot of studies going on where people go out and do some forest bathing is actually a trend. So this collection was actually inspired by walking the pathways we have outdoors and just enjoying that calm. So what we're using is some of the European influence, be able to do that. So we brought in a new product that is actually a wood slice wreath. So these could be used to create great looks for on your walls, but also another way to use them is actually kind of to get that European influence. I've taken a simple cylinder vase, added some of the pebbles in to give that pathway feeling. Then we used the metallic wire, and I just strung a grid over and under on that wreath, and we're simply going to place it on top there as our grid. So then some of the things that you would see on that pathway outside, potentially right now, is some pussy willows are starting to come into season and a great look. We've got them in multiple sizes here at LenBusch, and so I'm just bringing those and just coming and stringing just right across that woven grid of those metallic wire and just adding that simple influence in and adding to my grid. Then the next thing that we're gonna do is actually, it's more of like the white calming tones. So we have some of the LenBusch grown white alstroemeria that we're gonna bring here and just bring into different sections here, going right into that vase. And now what we want to do is add some pathways. So this is the new emerald green, dark green hydrangea that we cut up into some portions, and we're just going to bring those right through the middle here and kind of start creating our visual pathway right through the design there. Adding some other textural elements, the green ball dianthus kind of emulates some mosses that you might see along that pathway. We have the Inca gold leucadendron that just adds that different textural influence and kind of a little bit of that weedier effect that just comes in and something different. The Queen Anne's lace and kind of gardeny, different weed-like collections. So every flower is a weed somewhere. That's what my dad would say. And so just using some of those pieces there just adds a little bit more of that reflecting garden appeal. This collection was actually kind of pulled together just as I was on a bike ride last fall, thinking about some of the things that we're seeing happening in the marketplace and just that European influence, and trying to figure out how we can take that into our area and really use that to create a great, awesome look, updated look. So here I'm just adding in a little bit of the Star of Bethlehem. And then of course we have a couple garden roses that we're gonna tuck in and just bring in as a nice little focal. There, and then just adding a little bit of sheltering with our plumosa. So this is our Pathways design, and we hope that you'll check out our trend collections that we're all putting together. You'll see other components that'll be available here at LenBuschRoses, and we hope that you bring it into your store and share it with your customers.